Getting money ain't new to me.
Dark feminine energy, that is what we're talking about today. The villain era, the dark goddess, the bitch. This is what we're motherfucking talking about today, and we are all tapping into the energy of our dark goddess, our dark feminine by the end of this video. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning into today's new video. If you don't already know, my name is Cody Phillips and I post spirituality, lifestyle and fashion videos on this channel. If you haven't yet, please subscribe down below and turn the push notification on so you get notified every single time I upload. And who doesn't want that? Because I'm coming to you with the juicy tips, the juicy goodness of my soul. I'm giving you my wisdom, I am giving you my channeling downloads, and today is all on dark feminine energy. So let's hop straight into it. Dark goddess, dark feminine, bitch, bad bitch, whatever it might be, you have probably heard about it by now. If you have not felt it for yourself, you are probably feeling a desire at the minute to do so because of all the hype around like Euphoria with Maddie and that kind of vibe. So today I'm going to transform you into your own like little Maddie, essentially, but like your version. We are talking about the kind of woman that is mysterious, that is sexy, that has some sort of edge to her. A lot of people usually say that there's something about her, and it is that mystery. She's closed off, but she's warm. Everyone either wants to be her friend or be her lover, and if not, then they hate her. And this is the kind of woman that has a backbone, sticks up for herself, does what suits her, never people pleases, or pushes her own needs underneath someone else's. Despite the way media might portray this dark feminine woman to be, anyone, no matter what you look like or wherever you're at in life, can reach this level of inner dark feminine within themselves. It is all about inner. It's actually nothing to do with the physical, how you look. A dark feminine woman allows her authenticity to shine through. There is no gap between the person she shows the world and the person that she really is. The gap is closed. She is her whole self. She is physically and mentally healthy. Not to say there isn't things that you would stop working on, but overall this woman is like the whole package. You know those women that obtain the men that seem to be the dream man. They just supposedly seem unattainable, and then the women they end up with end up being Victoria's Secret looking models, got their shit together, absolutely fucking beautiful, and they turn out to be a power couple. There's a method to the madness, and I'm going to explain the mindset. It is nothing to do with how you physically look and everything to do with how your inner world feels to you and what's going on in your inner world and how you project that to the world. When you're adopting this dark feminine energy, you really need to break down what you're actually trying to do. We've gone over dark. We understand that it doesn't necessarily matter how it's portrayed in the media. It is all internally. Your attitude is the baddest thing that's on you, boo, so you do you. Nothing externally beyond you can affect how you internally feel about yourself. That is the goal, that is the objective. So strip away your fashion, strip away the hair, strip away the makeup, strip away everything. If you still feel like the baddest motherfucking bitch on the block, then you are on the road to unlocking your dark feminine energy. Let's look at the type of woman that holds her own. The type of woman that holds her own and has a backbone holds all the cards in every single situation, and not necessarily meaning that she controls every situation that arises. That's just impossible. But she holds the cards, meaning she holds all the power at all times. What does that mean, Cody? How can I hold the power at all times? I'm glad you asked. Let me tell you. If you can be in control of yourself, you remain in power always, indefinitely. Let me explain that. If you are in control beyond your procrastination, beyond your desires, beyond all these things that fight against what you truly want and taking you away from your being, if you are in control and you master your mind to be able to push through certain desires that you know won't serve you in the long run. It's like Eve taking a bite of the apple, isn't it? Giving into desires when you know they're not good for you is like playing with fire. You're only going to get burnt. If you understand this situation and the risk involved in every decision you make, this is going to assist you in making the right decisions for yourself. Hello, I'm just tuning in for 2 more seconds. If you are liking this video so far, please give it a like down below. It really boosts the algorithm and helps me out a lot and shows me that you like these type of videos. And while you're at it, if you have not yet, subscribe down below as well. It's free. Need I say any more? period. Have you done it yet? Awesome, let's go back to the video. Another thing that can help with this if you have struggled with people pleasing in the past is, one, I will recommend a book. Then I would definitely recommend reading Why Men Love Bitches. This is for all my people pleasing women out there, and you've probably seen this one on TikTok. It is more of an introduction if you are really bad with people pleasing. If you have kind of moved beyond that part and you want to kind of further more into your dark feminine, which I'm definitely getting into, then definitely read this. But this is more just a basic introduction into this kind of topic. So if this is not your first rodeo with this, give this one a miss, or even just read it just because I found it quite interesting. But definitely if you struggle with people pleasing, this is the book for you. It's not all about that. Why Men Love Bitches. So it will help you get a bit more of a backbone and assist you in this process of adopting your dark femininity. Let me give you a situation where a woman will hold all the cards and she is in control of herself. Let's just say you go on a date with a man. Beforehand, you tell yourself you're not going to sleep with him the first date. You get wrapped up in the idea that oh my god, he's fucking amazing, he did all these things for me, and I think he's really deserving of getting some tonight, and I feel wild, I want to have sex with him, and I'm just gonna do it. Fuck it, he's been a gentleman, he's been so good, I'm just gonna do it. I shaved my vagina for it anyway. So if that's the mindset you're going into it, do you see the red flag there? If you don't be alarmed. Should be alarmed if that's your situation currently, but if you don't see the red flag with that situation, let me tell you where the red flags are. And it's not with shaving your vagina. You should definitely, if that's a part of your hygiene, girlfriend, don't you fucking stop doing that, and don't start doing it for a man, and don't stop doing it for no one either. So you made a deal with yourself because you held your self-respect to a level where you said, on the first date, I will not have sex with him. Subconsciously, that means to yourself that if you have sex with him, that's disrespecting yourself. So if you change your mind on that date, that is where the red flag lies. You made the decision before you met him. You might have got caught up in the dream world and idealism of him, and then you have folded to his power, gone against your own respectful wishes before you met him, and went and had sex with him. And don't try and tell me this, that, and the third. There are no actions that a man can give you within one day to prove himself enough if you are wanting to be in a relationship with him to have sex with him on the first date, period. If you're just wanting to be a hoe, oh my god, girlfriend, go get that dick, go get that pussy, go get that punani, whatever it is that you want to go get it. If that is your desire, 100% go for it. There is nothing wrong with that, and you can 100% sleep with someone on the first date. I ain't no prude myself. Promiscuous girl. I'm so for sex, trust me, and you will see why later on, why that plays a part, the biggest part in this video actually. So if you want to do that, fuck no. But if it is disrespecting yourself in any type of way, that's where you need to be in control of yourself and put the boundaries up in the situation with your actions. Now, this is where another key is. Now, remember when I said the feminine energy is key? So the way, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. And this part is key when it comes to your feminine energy. So let's just say you were in a situation and he asked to go back to your house. You're not going to straight up be a bitch and like be rude or whatever. The way you go about it is you allow your feminine energy in, but you still be stern with your answer. As long as your answer is witty and a little bit flirty, but still firm on your no or on your yes, then you are in power. You hold all the cards with yourself because you have stayed true to yourself. That is where the key lies. But as long as you are doing it in a feminine, girly way, in terms of you're being sweet and nice about it, but you're still being firm and holding your own. There we go. A woman that holds dark feminine energy has a fucking life for herself as well. She's physically, mentally, and spiritually healthy, and she's got things going on. She's got career, she's got passion projects, she's got hobbies, she's got friends, she's got family, she's got a life. Whatever that looks like to you, she's got a life. She doesn't put anything on hold for anything if it doesn't suit her. I think I've done a general idea of the dark feminine energy now, and I'm going to hop into how you can cultivate this energy for yourself. You might understand the concept, and I can give you little bits of pointers of what to say in conversations, but doing these practices are going to push beyond you having to rehearse certain things to say in certain situations. It's going to come second nature to you, and you can have trust in yourself and your inner being that is going to guide you to the way that you want to be portrayed, aka your dark feminine energy and your boss ass bitchness. The first thing I would suggest doing is embodiment meditation. This, I'm starting off very strong because this is one of the best ones you can do for yourself. Embodiment meditation, I'll do a whole video on, but essentially it means embodying the person you want to be. A way you can do this if you're struggling to see what that looks like for your personal vessel, for your personal body, is think of someone that holds dark feminine energy to you. What do they look like? And bonus points if they look similar to you, because then you can easily manipulate in your head and the meditation that that is you, because there's no difference beyond. Either way, it doesn't matter if they look like you or not. That's just a little bonus. Seeing this person for what they look like, the environment they're in, and what they do. Then see how they act, what they do. When you're in the meditation and when you set your intention to embody a dark feminine goddess, then it's going to unfold for itself. I will explain in a different video the unfolding process so you understand, but that's essentially what happens when you're doing an embodiment meditation. And when you set the intention to be a dark feminine goddess, then the divine looks after that and then sends through messages in your meditation to be able to assist in the thought pattern of being a dark goddess. When you are doing this meditation, there's different types of music you can listen to. My favorite is Egyptian meditation music, because my Egyptian zodiac sign is Isis and I have a strong feeling towards ancient Egyptian practices and ways. So that's the way that I really encompass my dark goddess. I envision myself as a belly dancer back in the ancient times. This can look different for you and there is no which way that you should or shouldn't do it. Another way you can do this is listening to your favorite song or listening to your like stripper song. Music is so powerful. If you use it in a certain way, it can benefit you amazingly. So your favorite song or the song that gets you in the mood, I encourage you to listen to that with your eyes closed and see where it takes you. If you're struggling with the embodiment part of the meditation, then listening to one of your favorite songs and just diving into the world of what you're listening to can definitely assist in opening up your left side of your brain and your creative juices, and then you can think for yourself beyond that where you envision your embodiment to be. But I would definitely suggest whether that be a rap song, whether that be like a hip hop song, or whatever it is, whatever way you just want to express it out, let it out, listen to the song. The next thing you can do is dance. So this is leading on through from the meditation. I usually finish my meditation, then go straight into dance, into one of my favorite songs, or one of the songs that gets me into the vibes that I'm wanting to embody that day. So a lot of it does tend to be R&B. Dancing with your eyes closed is the most empowering thing. You can allow your body to move and feel how it wants to without any judgment from your sight or of your being. With all the labels and the stigmas and the personalities that we put on ourselves, it's actually taking away from who we truly are. So when we are closing our eyes to move our body in whatever way feels good is extremely empowering. It lets you loose and it makes you feel more wild, and it gets your juices flowing everywhere. It gets the energy moving through your body quite literally, and this is where the magic lies for me. I have so much faith in my dance practices to embody the person that I desire to be. It is not even funny. Dance is so therapeutic, so spiritually enlightening if you do it in a certain way, and it is just amazing overall. It helps you tap into your femininity. Feminine energy starts with our beautiful little petal flowers, our little lotus, our little punani, our little yoni, our little whatever you want to call it. If you want to call it pussy, if you want to call it vagina, I'm going to call it a delicate little flower, but go ahead, call it what you want. Any way you can bring your feminine and sexual energy together in a practice is basically the way you're going to receive this dark feminine energy from within. So whichever way you can feel sexy and feminine at the same time without judgment of yourself or anyone else, then that is fucking magic right there. A way you can do this is masturbate. Experiment with your body, experiment with what you like, and I would honestly suggest a hiatus from porn, because then when you come back to porn and then realize what you've been watching and the way that's getting you off, it won't spiritually align with your higher self. So I would suggest a hiatus from porn, even the sensual kind of whatever connection type porn. Whatever type it is, I don't care. Try hiatus, see how it goes, and connect back to your body. Drop into your body, drop into the present. Don't have the objective to get off. Don't have an objective at all. Enjoy the moment for what it is at every moment. That can help you really connect with your little petal. It will invigorate your mind, body, and soul. If you can get yourself sexually off in a way that is spiritually enlightening, this is a whole spiritual awakening in itself. And that is basically sex magic, so a whole nother subject. But nonetheless, whatever you do, Get the juices literally flowing, girl. Like when I say literally, I mean literally. Do what you gotta do, whatever way is pleasurable, whatever way is fun. Go, do whatever. I literally can't even suggest anything. I don't care what you do, as long as it's not hurting yourself or anyone else and everyone's consensual. Go fucking wild. This is the point. Getting wild, getting out, just breaking free from all the forms of society, from the chains of yourself and your past, breaking free like you're a prisoner of your own life, and breaking free and being wild. That is essentially the dark feminine energy and goddess. And a way you can do this is through masturbation or through sex. This is why I am saying sex magic. This is the fucking key right here. So if you can do something where you feel sexual and feminine without judgment and beyond yourself, which is where the embodiment practice comes in, then you have unlocked dark feminine energy, my queens. And what this might look like for your life after this is the way you act, the way you hold yourself, the decisions you make, and the way you move through life is all going to change, for real. That is essentially the dark feminine energy. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I'll be sure to get back to them and read all of them. And thank you so much for your watch time in watching my video today. And until next time, bye guys. Mwah.